Long fascinated filmmakers, from Stanley Kubrick's Dr. Strangelove to Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Directors have offered a vision of how the world would react to a doomsday scenario. A new film by Abel Ferrara looks at what would happen if everybody knew the world was ending. It is called 444, Last Day on Earth. Here is the trailer. To talk about this, Abel Ferrara, the director, and Willem Dafoe, the film star. I'm pleased to have them here at this table. Welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So tell me about this film.
You know, I want to make a film about the woman I live with, right?
Yeah.
Shannon Lee. We had a relationship for 7 years. And basically, you know, we want to get...
He sounds like Marlon Brando, doesn't he?
I wanted to get to a film without the pretense, you know what I mean? So like Willem says, take the end of the world out of it. The film is about a relationship.
Yeah.
All right?
I mean, the end of the world is really just a convention. So, you know, we can look at how we live, you know, because the thing that keeps on striking me is take away the future, okay? There's so many things we do for our future. Strip all that stuff away, then you're left with the past. Past without a future, what do you got? You just have, you know, saying goodbye and making amends. Then you have the present. You know, present just being with each other. What do? You're not preparing for anything. Then it brings into a question what kind of consciousness you have, you know, and gets to kind of the essence of where you direct your thoughts, what's important to you.
Of goodbye and making amends. Those are two, you know, you said that a couple of times today.
Yeah.
That's strong, though. Saying goodbye and making amends. And that's, you know.
Saying goodbye because it's coming to an end.
And one of the things is, with this convention, everybody has been living with this long enough that they more or less accept it, in the sense of it's not, the people are dealing, they have got strategies with how to live it out, but no longer are they questioning. There is some guilt and some, you know, reflection on how they arrived, but there's no real science to it or anything. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
And then also, you know, you start to realize certain things that you care about and are so important. Things like money and possessions and all that. You cut right through.
Yeah,
you can't take it with you.
You know, this is the old
so there's a lot of good jokes in this movie.
Well, there is the old notion that nobody ever on their deathbed says, I wish I'd spend more time at the office.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And also it brings into play about how our relationship to technology. I mean, it's not a forced thing. It just comes out of, you know, telling the story in that locale.
Saying goodbye, using Skype.
That's a perfect segue. This is a scene in which Cisco, played with
Cisco,
talks to his daughter on Skype here. Now, what's the Dalai Lama quote that you use in this movie?
Talking about nature and how man, you know, has to get away from thinking he controls nature, to find how you are part of nature, you know, and, you know, because the point of the film, it's not a meteorite hitting the earth, it's not, you know.
But worrying about your cufflinks.
No, I'm just kind of,
no,
I'm grooving on my new,
your new shirt?
You know, on this, it's my favorite.
Okay, so,
good luck shirt.
Now there's this...
no, but the point is, it's man-made. It's, you know, it's our lack of concern and our lack of caring, you know, for the earth.
So this is a political statement for you, and a relationship statement for him.
Yeah, because I don't...
He's a romantic, and you are...
That's there, but I don't address that at all as I'm, you know, as I'm playing.
It's all about relationships.
Yeah, and it's about the scenes that we play.
Do you approach scenes different today than you did, you know, when you were 22?
I probably, when I was younger, I thought there was some sort of way of approaching things that I had to refine, where now I'm kind of believe that you always have to start from zero and invent a process and invent approach appropriate to each role, each film, because each time it's different. Your job is different.
But do you still have the same passion to get it to a certain...
More.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Because, you know, I'm less worried than I used to be. Yeah. You know, when you're a kid, you're worried about making things stick, and you're worried about career things. Now, yeah, I have my worries, don't get me wrong. I'm not totally cool, but I can be a little more reckless, and I can follow... I know myself a little bit better.
And that makes directing him much easier, too, doesn't it?
It's the third time for us together, you know what I mean? So it, Is that yours? No, come on.
No.
No, that's not yours. You know, the point is, he knows how to make films, and you know, starting from being in the theater, and you know, he knows how scenes work and how they play out, and you know, the concern. What's great about him is he's there on days he's not even shooting. I mean, this film, okay, we're shooting every day, but on other days, you know, I mean, he cares for the film. You know what I mean? It's so.
Also, you know, Abel really invites me to collaborate. You know, I really feel like I'm, you know, a filmmaker as much as an actor. I mean, you know, I'm part of his little community. The nice thing is he's been shooting basically with a lot of the same people around him for a long time.
In the script, you know, I unfortunately lost my screenwriter. He quit on the business about 10 years ago.
Just gave up.
He didn't give up. He just had enough, you know. I mean, it was just not for me. He went on to bigger and better things. But, so the screenwriting is a process with the group, you know what I mean? It starts off with ideas that I know he's going to play. I know he's going to be in it. We know how we're going to go at it. Like he says, we're more reckless now because we know what we're doing. But, you know, there's a lot more on the line.
That's an interesting idea.
It's the last day on the earth.
The better you are at the craft, the better and smarter you are, the more experienced you are, the more reckless you can be. The more you can take chances, the more you know how to go out there because you know how to come back if you need to.
I think it's about flexibility, you know, and you realize that, at least for me, the things that I worry about are usually the things that I shouldn't worry about. The things that I don't worry about are the things that I should be worrying about. So, yeah, you kind of give up on this notion of there's a specific way to make things, and you tap into giving yourself to a project in a fuller way and work from intuition more.
But just give into a creative process.
Yeah.
And because I mentioned my Christopher Walken, somebody that I admire and like a lot.
Yeah.
This is a scene from the New Rose Hotel. When was that, 1998? About then.
Sounds good.
And what you and Christopher talk about one of their criminal plots. The movie was based on a story by William Gibson. Here it is, roll tape. Actors together. But just to see good actors together does it every time.
I like the writing, Chris. You know, and again, it's about friendship. You know, it's what this film is about. The end is coming. He's with her.
Right.
Relationship.
Relationship,
you know,
relationship,
it isn't
relationship.
all lovey-dovey. I mean, this guy is like some, you know, he's not a cup of tea, as they say.
Do you get up for scenes with good actors? In other words, you ratchet it up knowing this is...
No, I think...
You're always there.
Yeah. Yeah. And in fact, you know, yeah. Yeah, I think sometimes good actors cancel each other out.
Do they really?
I don't know.
What does that mean,
like,
canceled each other
It's like, it depends. Listen, it depends what kind of actors, and if they're, you know, but if they're wheeled in. When you say, see, I like actors that disappear.
Yeah.
And
into the part.
When you say, just disappear, like they're doing the job, they become the thing, they become the scene. When you say great actors, you know, from the outside, you think there's different categories. My experience is when I watch movies, some actors, acting is not one thing, and I find that some actors work really well in certain kinds of configurations, in certain kind of movies. They can do some performances, they don't do other performances well. So what that good actor is, I don't know. I think, you know, there's with film. There's so many moving pieces and so many variables that, yeah, it's just about being there and being there and having some stuff up your sleeve to try out. And when it gets rolling, it either takes it with you, or if you get stuck, you make another case and try another way. I mean, I like that.
Simple as that.
Huh?
Simple as that.
No, sorry.
It's beautiful.
Sorry.
No, it's
No.
beautiful. That was beautiful, dude.
No.
beautiful.
You know what I'd like
I'm
to
sorry,
do?
but
No, don't be
yeah,
sorry for a second,
No, it was
because you know what I
beautiful.
want to do? I would love to do, of all the things I would like to do apart from the shows I do, it is to make a documentary and just have a series of conversations with people, like what you just said. What is it about?
Let's do it.
you know,
what is it about?
Listen, I had to apologize because I think sometimes, you know, the best is sometimes the enemy of the good.
Yes.
So when you talk about, you know, a good actor doing the scene with a good actor, I don't want to have that kind of consciousness.
Ah, so how is this Strauss-Kahn movie coming along? You're making a movie
It's
about
coming today.
Dominic Strauss-Kahn, and you've got
He's the hero.
Gerard Depardieu.
Yeah.
He's what?
He's the villain. That's kind of the hero. Yeah. Sure.
So what's your take on this?
What's my take is the same take. We're going to get down to the story, and we're going to put the actors in, we're going to confront the story and confront the people. And it's a relationship between her and him. And, they've been together a long time.
Yeah. So this is
a
relationship.
You know better than me. A relationship film,
I do.
like Chris Walken and him. But Ozzy is in the background there somewhere. No, it comes down to
Would you help me out on this?
Relationships and saying goodbye. No.
Are you curious about this movie at all?
I'm not in it, so...
He's not particularly. He's talking about Pasolini.
Pasolini. Talk about Pasolini.
Okay.
I'm saving my energy for whenever I'm in business with him.
He plays Pasolini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When does that start?
We don't have financing.
The financing is with the Italians, so...
So you go from the French to the Italians.
Yeah, France is doing a little bit better than Italy these days.
Yeah.
You should have stayed at IMF, maybe help them out.
Okay, so you don't know what your take is, or you think he was set up?
But I got like
you think he was set up or not?
3 lawyers that coach me on what I have to say every time I talk about exposing. But then, do I think he was set up?
Yes.
Sure, absolutely. Totally, absolutely.
By whom?
By whoever wanted his cell phone to begin.
And why did they want his cell phone?
You tell me. I mean, the business he had on it was his business phone that they took, not his,
private, personal.
Not his girl phone, not the the little black book phone. It was the IMF phone. So
you think this was corporate theft? Is that what you think it was?
I think it was. I think at this point, and I'm just, we haven't gotten all the information in. I think he's a little bit more left than they wanted him to be. I think he's a little.
So it's political then.
Sure. I mean,
somebody wanted to stop him from being president of France.
I think they just wanted to stop him, right? And then that fine line of him stopping himself. Maybe he wanted to stop himself.
Who's playing her?
Isabella Gianni.
444. When does it open? Friday, March 23rd. There you go.
And it's also it's opening at some IFC theaters throughout the country, but also it's on VOD.
Video on demand.
Which is kind of makes it available to people
around the world.
Small towns, like where you come from.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Where I come from. Thank you.
Great.
Much success.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.